Hello and welcome to the second tutorial in the Cocos 2DX version 3 C++ tutorial series, and in this tutorial we're going to look at how to set up a new Cocos 2DX project for Android on a Mac. If you want to do it for Windows, don't worry. In the next tutorial we're going to cover how to set up an Android project with Cocos 2DX for Windows. This tutorial assumes no base code because the first tutorial was just setting up for iOS, so you're just good to go with nothing. What you want to do is open up a web browser. You need to download a few things first. First of all, you want to download Cocos 2DX. All the required links for the downloads will be in the description. You want to go to download, then download this version 3.0 of Cocos 2DX. Then you want to download NDK, which is the native development kit. And you just want to download the version you have. I'm on Mac OS X 64-bit, so that's the version I have. Then you want to type in ADT, which is the Android Development Tools. Then you want to click on download the SDK. And finally, you want to download Apache Ant. Let's go on their website. You want to go to download binary distributions and then download the .zip archive. Once you've downloaded those 4 files, you're good to go. And the next thing is to actually extract them. I've placed them in my applications development folder. I just want to extract them each one of them one by one. While this extracts, just want to say, as tutorials take a little bit of time to make, I won't unfortunately be able to upload all the tutorials in this tutorial series in one go in one day. So if you have any questions and we haven't covered it yet, feel free to message us and we will help as soon as possible and to the best of our ability as well. Okay, just want to extract the next one now. Then you want to extract the next one, which for me is Apache. And finally, I'm going to extract Cocos 2DX. Okay, once that's extracted, I'm just going to simply expand this so you can see the names properly. This is extracted. You want to open up Terminal. Then type in cd, which stands for change directory. And then you just want to change directory to your Cocos 2DX folder. Click enter. Now we want to run this setup Python command. To do that, you do python /setup.py. Now in here, it's added the Cocos console root, so whenever we want in terminal, we can just run the Cocos command and create a new project. Now we need to add the NDK root. For that, it is this folder. We're going to drag and drop. We're going to make sure there's no space at the end. And click enter. Now it's asking for the Android SDK root, and that is ADT. Oh, I'm extracting again. It's ADT, then the SDK folder here. Drag and drop that. Again, make sure there's no space at the end. Finally, you want the ant root, and the ant root is the Apache ant folder, then bin. That's where the ant file is. Drag and drop that. Get rid of the space at the end again. Click enter. And finally, you just need to run the bash profile. So that's source /users /sonar systems /bash _profile. Click enter. Oh, it's moaning about something. Users. I didn't type in users. My bad. It's basically this command here. So obviously you probably wouldn't type in sonar systems. And just click enter. Now, easy way to confirm that it's working is to run the Python command again, and basically it doesn't ask you to type anything else in because you've already got all the environment variables set up. So once that's done, what you want to do is actually create a new project, and that is really simple. You just do Cocos new, then the name of your project. I'm going to put tutorial v3 cpp, then -p. Now this is your package name. I'm going to put learning.sonarsystems.tutorial v3 cpp. You can put whatever you want. Normal convention is probably something like com.yourname or company name, then the actual game or project name. Space -l, now the language, so you would put Lua for Lua or CPP for C++. We're going to put CPP, that's what we're doing. Then optional parameter of -d, which is directory, and which is what is really cool. You can actually save it wherever you want, and you'll copy Cocos2d-x into it. So we're just going to save it to the desktop. So if I just open up my computer, go to my hard drive, users, Sonar Systems, drag and drop desktop, and click enter. It's just running the command and it's just creating the new project. So now that's done, we can just drag and drop that there. We can, actually I'm just going to clear this first so it's a little neater. Move it over, let's get rid of that. We can open up this now. And what we need to do is go to our terminal, type in cd, change directory to the project Android. First of all, I just want to mention Cocos2d-x is here, the library. It's about 198 megabytes or so. I had a question on YouTube saying, because it's that big, will basically my game be that big? No, it's just the library is that big. Your game will be not 200 meg. Well, it might be, but it's not going to be because of Cocos2d-x, so there's no need to worry about that. Okay, and then you click enter, so you're in that directory. Now you want to run this command, the build native Python command. To do that, do python ./build _native.py, click enter. Now it's just going to compile Cocos2d-x and your project. The unfortunate thing is about version 3, as far as I'm aware, you have to do this every single time you make a change for your project, your game. The upside is, even though you have to run this again, because unless you literally change every single Cocos2d-x file and every single one of your files, it is snappy, it doesn't take this long at all. So it's not too much of an issue. Okay, now that is done, the next step is to actually just open up Eclipse. So we'll just minimize that a second. And Eclipse is part of your ADT, which we downloaded or you downloaded before. You click on Eclipse folder, then click the Eclipse executable. Click open. You'll ask about your workspace. I like to just leave it as default. Click OK. Okay, so now that that is done, what you want to do is right click or file and do import Android, existing Android code into workspace, browse, go to wherever your project was created, select that folder, click open, maximize it a little bit, click deselect all, and we just need two projects. We need the libcocos2d-x project, which is the library file, and the actual project file that we created. You don't want to check this, copy projects into workspace, leave it where it is. Click finish. All these errors are just going to disappear, and now they disappeared. Just right click this, go on properties, go on builders, make sure there's no invalid builders. If there is, you just click it, click remove. The remove button will be there if it's invalid, but we should actually be all good to run it now. So if we just right click, run out, and before I click it, I'm just going to get a device ready so I can record my Android device so you can see it running. Okie dokie. So if I click Android application, okay, there we go. We've got our Cocos 2DX application. They focus in, and that's it. It literally is that simple. That is all you need to do for running Cocos 2DX and generating a new project. Like I said, if you do make any changes, like obviously you're going to make changes because you're creating a game, you want to make sure you CD back to your Android project folder and then run the buildnative.py again and then deploy it to your device. So that's it for this tutorial. If you have any questions about how to do this or you have any issues, just comment or message us at support@sonarsystems.co.uk, which will be in the description as well, or just message us directly through YouTube. And as usual, thanks for watching.